always got a lot for you guys. Got a big giveaway at 11:45, and we also got our all-star lineup. Good morning, Jimmy. How are you?
Hello and good morning. Happy Monday. Here we are. Let's have some fun.
Oh, yeah. I'm up for some fun. And somebody who always brings a lot of fun is the girl who sits next to me, who brings so much to the show every day. And just when she walks in the building, everybody lights up. Good morning, France.
Hey, hi. That was a hell of a
It's an intro.
intro. Yeah, thank you. Hi, happy Monday. What's up? Hey, Jimmy. Good to see ya.
Hi, good to see you too,
Hi. Everybody have a phenomenal weekend?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good.
Absolutely. And wow,
Good to hear.
this could not be the most unbelievably beautiful weather the past at least 4 or 5 days.
Oh, it's been
just incredible.
postcard. Yes. Yeah. It has been really, really nice. And, we have so many great things we get to do outdoors. And so we definitely took advantage of it this weekend.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Can't wait to find out.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. How about you, G-Man?
Yeah, it was good. A little breezy, but I'm not going to complain.
Oh, boy. Doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound like it. Yeah, we're like, it's gorgeous, beautiful.
It was all right.
A little breezy.
Oh,
A little breezy.
God.
Just
Yeah.
get the wind down. We were at Atlanta's Motor Group Saturday. Had a great time. Always loved being there. Beautiful showroom, beautiful luxury cars. Richie was great as a great host, as the owner of Atlanta's Motor Group. But we had a lot of fun in the locker room. That was good to get down there. Did a cool video on Instagram. And just had some fun.
Oh, yeah? On your Instagram page?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
What'd you do? Just kind of showcase the cars?
One of the cars. One of the Bentleys. No, we had a very good time Saturday. It was a lot of fun. Always fun there.
And if people want to follow you on Instagram, what's your handle?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Oh, my God.
That's great.
How do I know?
Great promoting. Yeah, I did a cool video for Atlantis, but I don't know how to find it.
Find it. Look it up.
Look it up, Franny.
Look it up, Franny.
Oh, my God.
I love it.
I follow you. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I know my handle.
It's Greek something. It's got to be Greek something.
WZZR Greek?
Yeah, it must be.
At WZZR Greek?
Yeah.
Or is it at Greek WZZR? One or the other.
It's one of those two.
No, I found it. It's not either one of those.
Oh,
No?
No.
What is it?
It's one of those two. It's The Greek Real Radio.
Oh, the Greek.
The
really.
Greek Real Radio is what it is.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's a different one that you post from
Okay.
as well.
Got it. Yeah, so that's what, because I'm looking at that now.
Cool.
The Greek Real Radio. Yes.
Yeah,
so if
so it's
anybody
fun.
wants to follow G-Man and watch his videos, that's how.
There's only two.
That's how.
There's only 2 videos total, and there's a picture of me and Franny and Greek Gridiron. There's only 4 things up there. But we had a good time Saturday, which was nice. The weather was beautiful, like you said. Yesterday, the weather was beautiful, and it was nice to be out and about, walking around, hitting a couple of restaurants, and doing what we usually do on the weekends. And smoked a little too many cigars, I think, but we'll say. I still have not had any soda, but I'm tempted. Ooh. Not that I can't have it. It just must be one of my personality traits. When I can't have something, I only drank soda when I was in a building. I always drank water out, but I was at dinner the other night, and I'm like, maybe I'll get a Coke. And I'm like, no, I can't.
Yeah, if anybody's wondering, that's what G-Man gave up for Lent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, is Coke, and so he's got a solid 40 days where he's not, or just soda in general,
Soda.
where you're allowed to have soda.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there it is.
That's why I don't do Lent, because I don't like giving up anything.
Yeah, but you.
Oh,
you
the
have
whole Catholic thing.
Oh, I'm not Catholic either.
Yeah, it's a little
That
bit.
too.
That's a monkey wrench in
That
there.
too.
That sort of helps.
That too.
That's a little bit. But
Yeah.
you have tremendous willpower.
I do. And I told you I have
You
some
do
friends.
cleanse.
I have friends who are doing a dry March, and I thought about it, but I was
Yeah.
like, that's silly. So I definitely did not do a dry March this weekend because I went to a country concert Saturday night.
Oh, how was that?
Oh, nice.
It was fun.
What'd you see?
It was fun. So I went specifically. So it was like an all-day kind of festival at the
Okeechobee?
amphitheater.
Oh, all right.
No, I didn't go to the Okeechobee
okay.
Music Festival. No. This was.
I was there.
Yeah, where were you?
Yeah.
I know how much you love the EDM and hip hop.
Third row.
Yeah, he was like, I gotta see Megan Thee Stallion.
Bumping.
Got to.
The third row. There was only 2 rows.
I actually heard it was a good time, and one of our buddies here who works offered because he heard me talking about it. He's like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Well, I already have concert tickets to another event." But yeah, the girls, we went out to a country concert, and I went specifically to see Jimmy Allen, who I really enjoy, and then a local guy who headlined was Jake Owen from Vero. So Jake Owen,
nice.
yeah, Jake
Nice.
Owen was a headliner. It was we had a blast. We had great seats. Saw some old friends. Saw Josh Cohen out there having a good time, and it was fun.
Where was this at?
It was at the amphitheater.
Oh, cool.
I think Financial.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Packed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
But it started at noon. We didn't get there till like 5, 6 o'clock. So it was like an all-day affair. And I'm glad because when I rolled in, I could tell some people were there since noon.
It'd be. Hey, boy.
Yeah, I don't think they made it till the end of the concert. A lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, that's a long day.
I'm coming in, and they're like, "Ooh." I was like, "Oh wow, I'm glad I waited," because I probably would have been like that, like that.
How much longer do you have to go?
And what time did it go on till?
Like 11, probably. I think they have a noise ordinance. I think
Don't
they
they?
have to shut down.
believe
Yeah,
so.
at like 11.
That's a long day.
Oh yeah, to be there that long, absolutely.
And then taking them down and
Yeah.
just getting ripped.
And then we went and visited afterwards a new adult establishment that is
Ooh.
down the road
Oh,
from
boy.
that place.
How about that, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah. So normally when you walk into adult establishments as a group of women, they kind of give you a hard time, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of places don't. They think that maybe you're going to go to like bust your husband or your boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. I
So
keep
they-
forgetting about that
yeah.
aspect of it. Yeah.
So a lot of time with women, you have to be escorted by a male, and we didn't, and it's new, and that's probably why they just like rolled out the red carpet for us. They gave us a table right in the front,
Nice.
bought our first round of drinks,
That's
and
great.
yeah. But we only hung out for just like an hour
That's
there,
still fun.
and then we went home. It was fun. We had a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, the aspect, like Jimmy just said, I would never think of that when a whole group of women are coming in.
I know some places are very strict like that.
No.
It makes sense once you say, right?
Yeah.
But the natural reaction, at least to me, is what they did, right?
Yeah.
Roll out the carpet.
Yeah.
All right, we have the females here, and generally they'll gravitate to one another. But
Yeah.
I could see that to where, especially like if it's a single woman, looking for that, that I could see that. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't think
Where's
that.
my man? Get out here!
Yep.
Where's my man?
Get out here, Jethro!
You're sitting there throwing 20s. You're like, what's up? Oh, yeah, that's got to be, that's a bad situation.
What are you doing looking at her?
Exactly.
That's terrible.
And I'm sure it happens way more.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why they probably
bet.
have that rule set in some places.
Well, today you just got to be careful because there's so many couples. I never did this, but there's so many couples that track each other. And this weekend I was with a couple, and they all do. I mean, I never did that, and I don't know, but I mean, they could tell
Like
right
they
where-
share locations on their phone and stuff.
And
Yeah.
you maybe have a couple in you totally forget where you are, and then you're busted if you're not supposed to be, say, at a track or a casino or a strip club or anywhere. Maybe you just say, hey, you know what? I'm at Dick's Sporting Goods, but you're really not at Dick's.
Here's the thing: if you have some sort of tracking thing on your phone with your family, don't go somewhere you're not supposed to be.
Exactly.
Pretty
Good
simple.
idea. Or
Yeah.
shut it off or do something.
That's like
to
that
hide it. Holy
idiot
smokes.
who put up that Ring doorbell camera and then cheated. And like she's like she busted him on the Ring doorbell. She's like, you literally just put this up a week ago. Yeah, so it is. It's,
That's funny.
Oh my god.
I think people forget, and I
Yeah.
think
Oh, is that
sometimes
true?
when they're drinking, you just totally forget, and then you answer the phone. It's like when somebody FaceTimes you. I've told stories where my friends run out of establishments, and they run into a parking lot to talk to somebody. At the end of the day, just don't lie. That's the bottom line, unless you get away with it. 877-927-6969. That's the number to get involved in the show. A lot of ways to get involved in the show. I mean,
Yes.
you guys are actually in the studio with us now. You could text us, Real Radio 47142. You can email Jimmy at realradio921.com. You can watch us on Real TV, sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. You see all of us in the studio. We're doing our thing, hanging out, having a good time, and you can watch us. And again, sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. Got to thank Monroe's for all they do. Hope you guys stopped over there. And this weekend, they got a big party. The House of Monroe's with
Yeah, this is the big one coming up.
Yep.
and a $500 costume contest in the house.
That's
That'd be
on
great.
that's on the 12th. Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have any plans, maybe you should put that down on your agenda, or maybe you have plans, maybe move them and get over to Monroe's, and you also got a chance to win $500. Who doesn't want to win $500?
It's a Game of Thrones themed party. So yeah, that's what the kind of costumes they're looking for.
The House of Monroe's.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Wonder who's going to dress up as Brienne.
I'm sure there's probably gonna be a few.
Yeah.
I am sure. Are you gonna pop by, G-Man?
I might Saturday night.
Yeah?
Yeah, I might. I do have a big birthday party Saturday night, and this time I do know whose birthday it is.
Greg's going as
you
Ned
do?
Stark.
Yeah. I'll do whatever you tell me. I don't even know.
Lose your head by the end of the first season.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
Spoiler alert.
Perfect.
Imagine reading that as an actor when you say stuff, and they always said that on Sopranos. They used to go in on Monday, and they were always worried somebody was going to get whacked.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because, I mean, they don't know until they read the script and
Very
they
true.
do their dry run through or whatever, their table read or however that works.
Yeah, they would go through it. They were all sitting down on Monday, and I remember Sopranos. A couple of them
Crap.
Yeah.
Killed off.
I'm done. Why'd I just buy that house?
Imagine if that happened in radio. Like, we just showed up and they were like, all right, read this. And then you read it and you're just done.
That's it. You're done.
Just done.
That's basically how it happens.
Yeah, well, when you're done, you're done. Yeah, you don't get to sit behind the mic.
No.
But so we have another way to get in touch with us. And I said this last week, Jimmy, but tomorrow is International Women's Day.
Yes.
And actually the whole month we are celebrating. We should celebrate women all the time. But yes, tomorrow is International Women's Day. And so we have this new feature, and it's called the Talkback feature. Now, we're going to get together as a group because we had some people who had some really good ideas for names of that Talkback feature for the Penthouse. But yeah, this is, it's a global day celebrating social, economic, cultural, political achievements of women. So whoever it is in your life that you want to give a shout out to, I was saying, think about it. And tomorrow we're going to be utilizing that Talkback feature so you can give a shout out to those women in your life.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, it is on that free iHeartRadio app. If you have it, make sure you have the updated version of it because you're going to see a little microphone icon when you go to Real Radio 921 on the app. And you just click on that microphone and you can record us a message. Now, we'll listen to the message, obviously. And if it's airable, which means no dirty words or anything like that, then we'll play it right here on air.
Excellent.
Yes.
And also, obviously, tomorrow you can call in or you could email Jimmy.
Absolutely.
With anybody you want to give a little shout out to, a female in your life who is special to you, who does a lot of things. So we're here tomorrow for that. But you can do that every day if you want to give somebody a shout out or just give them a little praise. Last week, we had one of the topics of somebody getting the wrong text they shouldn't get. And I had a friend this weekend who got one. We'll come back with so much of the Penthouse on a Monday. Peace.
Got something to say? Text us at 47142. Start your message with Real Radio. Standard data and message rates apply, and don't text while driving.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses. So help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. On the largest, fastest, reliable network with speeds up to 10 gigs to the most small businesses. So switch today and get cutting-edge speed with advanced security and be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get a powerful and reliable internet solution from Comcast Business and ask how to add Security Edge. Or find out how to get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. Prepaid card offer ends 3/21/22. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Hey, it's the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka, the official vodka of the PGA Tour. Tito's Handmade Vodka is bringing a taste of the good stuff to the green and a dash of Tito's swing oil for their first tee. Tito's at the turn, that's always a good concept. Finish the 19th hole with a different kind of round. High or low handicap, Tito's Handmade Vodka always helps. The official vodka of the PGA Tour. Between bogeys and birdies, there's only one thing to do. Add Tito's Handmade Vodka. Peace!
It's the Road to the Derby this Saturday at PBKC with live music from the Jeffrey James Gang Band from 6 to 9 p.m. Enjoy trackside barbecue, beers, bars, prizes, and lots of fun. Come out early for a great day of horse racing action from Santa Anita, Gulfstream, and more. PBKC is your entertainment destination with poker, casino-style table games, off-track betting, paddock dining, and exciting events like live music this Saturday. For more information, go to pbkennelclub.com.
The mortgage crisis may not have the attention it had before, but many people are still dealing with this every day. I'm the founder of Operation Hope. My name is John Hope Bryant. Losing your home is unthinkable. Let Operation Hope offer HUD-certified foreclosure prevention professionals to help you negotiate with your lender, apply for a loan modification, or take other steps to avoid foreclosure. Call Operation Hope on our 24-hour-a-day hotline at 888-388-HOPE. That's 888-388-4673.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The mortgage crisis may not have the attention it had before, but many people are still dealing with this every day. I'm the founder of Operation Hope. My name is John Hope Bryant. Losing your home is unthinkable. Let Operation Hope offer HUD-certified foreclosure prevention professionals to help you negotiate with your lender, apply for a loan modification, or take other steps to avoid foreclosure. Call Operation Hope on our 24-hour-a-day hotline at 888-388-HOPE. That's 888-388-4673. Here's a little fiction masqueraded as facts. Did you know that banks don't give loan modifications just because you're paying your mortgage loan late? A lot of people believe this and have been told this, but it's wrong. I'm John Hope Bryant, the founder of Operation Hope. Let us help you negotiate with your lender in a logical way with a HUD-certified. Call 888-HOPE today or visit our website for more tips at operationhope.org.
I love when my friends stop by, but to help keep my friends and my family safe, I always spray Lysol in my home before guests arrive and again after they leave. Nothing kills more viruses on more surfaces than Lysol disinfectant spray. Lysol, what it takes to protect. Use as directed.
The automotive supply issue has caused a shortage of cars across the industry. Due to this, the resale value of used cars has skyrocketed, and consumers are cashing in big by selling their cars. CarSaver.com from Walmart helps you get top dollar for your used car in just minutes. It's easy. Just go to CarSaver.com/sell. Enter your car's details, get an instant cash offer, and get paid instantly. We'll even pick up your car. Don't wait. Get max value for your car today. Visit CarSaver.com/sell.
Can you ship out that order to the branch in Savannah?
Yep, it's got bananas.
No, Savannah! Savannah!
Yeah, I'm also gonna add some strawberries.
You know, maybe instead of giving everyone their own personal blenders to make smoothies at our desks, they should have just ordered food through Easy Cater.
Oh, sorry, Jill, I can't right now. Gotta ship that order out to Savannah.
Involved, give us a call. I got a situation that happened to one of my friends over the weekend. He's dating a girl, and not long, maybe a couple months, but he got a wrong text. We talked about this last week in the Penthouse, and she was texting her girlfriend telling him she's going to break up with him, and he got the text. He waited about an hour. He gave me a call in the interim. He said, "What do you think I should do?" And then finally he confronted her, and she said, "Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be for you."
Really?
Whoops. Okay.
I thought it was.
Yeah. You should have responded. Imagine if he wrote back, "Don't break up with him. He's a great guy. You're going to regret it." That's what I told him you should have wrote. But we did talk about that last week when you were texting 2 or 3 people at once. People don't realize it. Also, if you're in a group text chat, like, make sure you realize what you're doing too. I had another buddy of mine who was having a party, and I was on this text. Again, I don't even pay attention to him. But he was having a bunch of people over, and one of the guys on the text was not involved. He wasn't invited. He's like, "I'm not invited to this. What is this?" So you just got to be careful when you're texting. We talked about it last week, especially anything big. Check the number. And, so you don't want to put your foot in your mouth or really get in a bad situation. If you've been in that situation, call us. 877-927-6969. Let us know how you handled it, or were you the one who actually sent the wrong text? It could happen. Then you could just be like, oops, I didn't mean that. But for my friend, him and his girlfriend, looks like she...
Still his girlfriend?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
I was just wondering if that was still a thing.
No. They weren't going out too long, but
Okay.
he was just, he was a little, I don't say he was hurt. He was surprised, And then who wants to go out to dinner with somebody when you know you're going to get broken up with? You know what I mean? That sucks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then-
you probably cancel that dinner.
Yeah. You're like, oh, this is you still want to have dinner? What do you think?
Yeah.
Imagine if the girl says that. How about we don't order apps? We just have dinner and that's it. We don't have anything else, and then we move around from there.
I was surprised you would want to. Like, if that's your intention, is to break up, but getting together on this particular date, quote unquote. I'm surprised you would want to go to dinner, because then you're or at least do it beforehand.
Yeah,
like the excuses to get together, but before you actually go out onto the date, because you don't want to be out. I mean, once you break it up, right? That's done. You walk away.
Yeah. Some people feel like if I'm in a public place, it has a chance of not getting, messy or somebody yelling. Who knows?
Safe. That's understandable.
But that's only really if you drive separately. Because if you're in the same car, then when you get into the car, you got to deal with it, and that sucks too. But yeah, I mean, nobody likes to be broken up, but it sucks. It's a terrible feeling. Ask Kanye. Kanye doesn't like it. He wrote a poem about it over the weekend.
A poem?
Yeah.
Did he? Huh?
Yeah, he wrote a poem about life and.
It wasn't a song. It was a poem.
He said it was a poem.
All right.
It probably will turn into a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Turn into a show.
Turn into a movie. Yeah. It'll make $2 million. Just like that. Bang. Just like that. Probably $10 million. But yeah, so just be careful out there if you're texting people or saying stuff, because you don't want to put the wrong thing in there, because that's an awkward situation and an awkward feeling. I mean, I'm sure you got to feel terrible if you do that. And you're like, ugh, didn't mean to send that. Those are the ones you're like, oh, can I get that back? And you know it's gone. You can't get it back. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142, Real Radio 47142, or email Jimmy at realradio921.com.
Well, here's a fun start for a Monday. A new survey found that most Americans feel like they've never had a boss who truly appreciated what they do. I think a lot of people out there can relate to that. 63% said their current boss doesn't appreciate them enough, and 59% said no boss ever has. That's a lot of people.
That's a shame.
Almost 60% of people say they've never had a boss that appreciated them. 46% said that they've even left a job because they felt undervalued. And there's one thing that can't keep you at a job, though, and that's money. Money is one thing that people always bring up, the fact that that's one of the things that people can show with their appreciation. That is no surprise, right? I mean, people that get a raise or always feel as if, the appreciation level goes with the salary, right? But when asked what larger ways employers should show appreciation, respondents gave money, right? Like I said, a third would like salary increases, while 30% want wellness and professional development stipends. And in fact, almost 7 in 10 would not want to work for a company with no internal advancement opportunities, too. People want to move up the ladder. More than 3/4, 77% say it is important that a company allows them to be able to go up in the ranks at a company. Have you guys ever had a job where you didn't feel appreciated? Brandy?
I don't want to say like as a whole, but there have been moments, right? And jobs where I've felt, that they didn't realize my value or underappreciated. Right. Yeah. But
I'm sure.
But I think that if I felt like that every single day, or that's how I wouldn't be there.
Yeah. Greek?
Every day.
You're so funny.
Every day.
I think the thing with the salary, a lot of people get confused about it. It was interesting. We had this subject over the weekend with one of my friends, and he says he's going to address it about a raise. He goes to his boss for a raise, but his boss doesn't have the authority to give him a raise.
Right.
And sometimes that happens in life. Right. And I try to explain to him. I said, and I wasn't sticking up for the boss. I don't know the scenario.
Right.
But that's where his anger went. And because every day, whoever you work with, your immediate supervisor, that's where it goes, obviously.
Right.
And he said he was going to look into it today. He didn't really realize that. I said, it's not him saying no. He works for a big corporation like iHeart.
Okay.
It's not, anything small.
But isn't that who you would go to first, right?
Well,
is whoever your supervisor is, and then they would present it to whoever.
Yeah, did at least a supervisor, proceed with it or do anything about it?
He's tried a lot of times and he hasn't got it. But I said to him, there are many times that you as a boss can go to somebody and say, I want to get somebody raised. And they're like, no, sorry. Right. I mean, that's one thing. And another one of my good friends, he's going on an interview today. I said, you got to ask him, what does the job pay and what is the max? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times people getting jobs and that's one of the biggest complaints. Yeah. It's money, obviously. And then you say, I'm here 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever, and I'm not moving up or I'm not making more. But if that job's at a max, that's all that job's going to pay. It's on a budget line. It goes right across. Boom. That's it. So, I mean, those are things you have to look at. I think there's always days when you don't feel appreciated or somebody doesn't.
But how about, like we asked, like on a personal level, have you ever worked anywhere, you personally, G-Man, where you felt unappreciated?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I've been taken advantage of. Yes. Okay. Many times. But some of it's my own fault.
But that's a difference, don't you think? Do you think that there's a difference between being taken advantage of and not feeling appreciated?
Well, it's both a little bit because it's a mixture. You might want to do extra and nobody really notices it that you're doing for people and nobody cares, or you're doing some different things and they just say, yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I mean, a thank you is nice. I mean, it's always nice for somebody to say, hey, I appreciate what you do. I believe in that. I always have with anybody I work with, whether I'm their boss or not. I thank them. We have texts on, doing the job. I appreciate it. I really do. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think they're doing a good job. Who doesn't like that? But I learned that from my dad.
Some of the other people too in the survey, it said that even being appreciated by coworkers though does make you want to stay too.
Of course,
that is something that doesn't necessarily even have to be a boss or a supervisor too. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I think whether it's wherever you are, you want to be appreciated. You could be a friend with somebody. You could be dating somebody. You want to be like, hey, thanks, I appreciate what you're doing.
In your marriage, anything in life.
Right? You're right.
Sure.
Yeah,
you're right. That's serious stuff. But I think a lot of times it does seem to always come down to money. But then they say, well, these surveys, like more people leave for not being appreciated than money. Again,
it seems like that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to be a recurring thing when we usually bring up topics that are this or very similar to it. Is a lot of times people do end up going down that road where they leave because of something along those lines, and it isn't as much money. Yet this particular survey that was done showed that, well, bottom line is it usually does come down to money.
Yeah, and I also think right now too, what we've gone through the last 2 years in our country. It's so much different in the workplace. A lot of people don't even see their boss, talk to their immediate boss, have no contact with their boss. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's great, me personally, because a lot of times you're like, hey, am I doing a good job? Well, if your keypad works.
Yeah, but I've seen it too where, I mean, you can have direct contact with your boss every day.
Yeah.
And there's no interaction on how am I doing, any sort of employee evaluation, anything like that.
Does that still exist? The evaluation?
I don't know.
Right?
Again, it's like everything else in life. It's who you work for. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I always tell people that it's not necessarily the company, but that's what we like to say. But all we know is who we're around. Mm-hmm. For us at iHeart, it's only the people we deal with. We don't know Bob Pippin. I mean, we don't. You know what I mean?
You don't. No. I'm just kidding. I don't know him.
But I'm saying,
in my phone.
But I'm saying
I know him and Nutter are good friends, too.
That's good.
No wonder. That explains a lot.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Nutter and him, of course. But, yeah, I mean, it's the company, but it's the people every day that you deal with. That's the way I always look at it. And whether it's iHeartMedia, whether it's the Miami Dolphins, whoever company you want to say, Home Depot, that's who you deal with. Because, again, a lot of times when the big authorities, if they knew things, they'd be like, what's going on? How's that happening? Usually you get that from someone.
Well, then somewhere there's a breakdown in communication.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's no communication. They don't
exactly.
Tell
Exactly.
That's the breakdown portion.
Yeah. There's zero communication. And that's bad. But people don't think so.
Hey, I didn't hear about that. I didn't tell you. 877-927-6969. If you got a wrong text, that's on the board. It was something bad. Or how do you feel at work? Do you feel appreciated at work? What could your boss do? And some people don't need it. They're just like, hey, I just do my job, and some people do. It's not about being needy or anything like that. It's just, hey, it's nice to be acknowledged that you're doing a good job. It is the Penthouse. We appreciate this audience because you guys do a good job every day. We're going to come back with a trifecta. We'll talk about a special goodbye that did not end well. And if you listen to the locker room, you were going to be pretty wise on Saturday. It's the Penthouse. Peace.
You're listening to Real Radio, available everywhere you want to listen. Yeah, even there, on our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
This
is Clay Travis. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Blindstar.
LeBron James is still elite. He scored 56 in the Lakers' win over the Warriors on Saturday. LA is still 7 games under 500. The performance reminds you of just how special he is. LeBron is averaging over 29 per game this year at 37. So instead of ridiculing James for the Lakers' struggles, let's try to watch that greatness while we still can. But if he continues to age like this, we may actually have a lot more time to enjoy him. I'm Dan Patrick.
Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindstar.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindstar blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop Blindstar today and save big. Blindstar.com.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly clear as we get started on this Monday. It's a mild start too. 70s out there. Going to be warm this afternoon as we warm towards the low to mid 80s. Remaining partly cloudy with a little scattered shower or two. Another breezy one as well with winds around 15 miles per hour.
This report is sponsored by Discover. If you're a valued customer, you deserve a simple gesture of appreciation from your credit card company. And that's why Discover matches all of the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com/match. Limitations apply.
When you think of the Salvation Army, you probably think of a long history of public service and of a faith-based organization that's working to do a lot of good in our community. But have you realized the extent of their work? I can tell you that learning more about the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County, it has been remarkable to see how many different ways they do the most good. For example, did you know their Center of Hope is a large 10-acre residential campus that operates 365 days a year, 24/7? They do that to help people that are in the most need. From financial donations, donating items, and shopping at their store. There are so many ways that you can participate and be part of something truly special. 100 years in the making as the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County celebrates their centennial. Visit salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org. That's salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org or call 561-686-3530. It's 561-686-3530. Thank you. May God bless you.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses. So help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. On the largest, fastest, reliable network with speeds up to 10 gigs to the most small businesses. So switch today and get cutting-edge speed with advanced security and be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get a powerful and reliable internet solution from Comcast Business and ask how to add Security Edge. Or find out how to get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000. Or go online to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. Prepaid card offer ends 3/21/22. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Paid for by government.com.
Have you heard? The United States Mint branch in Denver has struck the Morgan Silver Dollar for the first time in 100 years. You can own a new Morgan Silver Dollar with the original iconic design, like the coins used in commerce during the Wild West. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone that knows the enduring popularity of Morgans. But you must hurry. Only 175,000 legal tender silver dollars were issued by the Denver Mint in 99.9% pure silver. These Morgan Silver Dollars are brand new, bright and shiny legal tender coins featuring the iconic D Mint mark. Just call 1-800-932-4635 and you are guaranteed an uncirculated mint condition Morgan Silver Dollar with the D Mint mark. But with limited quantities, you must call now. To learn more, call 1-800-932-4635. If you order now, you'll receive a free collector bonus, a $25 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-932-4635 now to secure your Denver minted Morgan Silver Dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-932-4635.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up.
But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Can you ship out that order to the branch in Savannah?
Yep, it's got bananas.
No, Savannah! Savannah!
Yeah, I'm also gonna add some strawberries.
You know, maybe instead of giving everyone their own personal blenders to make smoothies at our desks, they should have just ordered food through Easy Cater.
Oh, sorry, Jill, I can't right now. Gotta ship that order out to Savannah.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work, on time, and as ordered. From over 82,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
As you head out along 95, things looking good throughout the Palm Beach is accident-free. In West Palm, we do have a crash in Boca. This is southbound right by Glades Road. It is off to the shoulder. And Turnpike northbound, a crash near Glades Road. That is not blocking any lanes. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples has all the innovative tech and tools you need to take on the future of work, all at great prices. Right now, Apple AirPods Pro are only $199, a $50 savings. Offer ends 3/12 while supplies last, limit 2. Explore what's new at Staples, the working and learning store.
No one should read your personal messages. That's why
message too. So you want to get into it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
We were talking about texting. Well, no, it's from a listener.
Yeah.
And we were talking about texting the wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And this one is I don't know if I can say everything in this one, but I'll do my best.
Camouflage it.
Well, we can.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Clean it up maybe a little bit.
Yes. So 47142 is that text line, and you got to start off with Real Radio. So it said one time I was texting my wife back and forth about some sex stuff.
Yeah.
And I sent her a picture of a something made out of rubber. And I told her I told her the things I wanted her to do to me with it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, to him with
yes.
it. Okay.
Yes.
This is going down a different runway.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a Sawzall involved.
Yes, it is. It says, and after I sent it, I looked into it, and he realized he was sending it to his little brother, not his wife. He was like, that was embarrassing. Yeah, you think?
Your little brother.
So
you know how much his little brother's probably making fun of him right now, too.
So what are you into, Steve-O?
Now he knows what he's into.
He will never be able to live that down.
Oh, no.
Every holiday.
Oh, no.
Every birthday.
Yes,
blow out the candles. I know what you're wishing for. Pass me the syrup.
You know what he's getting for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh,
boy.
That's bad.
That is, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
Ooh, talk about brotherly love. Not in Philadelphia. We will get into a trifecta right now.
Riders up.
It's a tough
How do you segue out of that?
Right?
You had a bad weekend. Drake had a bad weekend, but not really, but he did. He lost $275,000 on a UFC fight. Drake's been betting a lot. Now, he's got millions of dollars, but he does have, all of a sudden, the last, I would say 6 months, he's got a little bit of the gambling itch on sports.
Yeah, it looks like, but you know what? A lot of people were betting on Masvidal. Like, a lot of people didn't realize, I think everybody thought he was going to win that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Drake's been betting a lot.
Yeah.
And he's been posting stuff, and, that's one way to go through money. Take it from your boy. I don't care how much you have. You start losing, and it becomes so many different things when you're obviously you want to win. The male ego gets involved. You want to be right. You're putting it on social. You're going to things. But he's been doing a lot of betting. Did a lot of betting on the Super Bowl with Odell, and he won there. And again, $275,000. I know it's not a lot to Drake. He's worth billions probably. But still, when you get into that sort of arena and you start losing that kind of money, that's not a good thing. And I think the fighter came back at him and said, "Oh, your music sucks," because he bet against them. But again, there's only two people. You got to pick somebody. That's what sucks when you end up doing it. It's like betting a horse race with two horses and you lose. You feel terrible. But Drake lost $275,000. So if you had a bad weekend, I'm sure nobody listening lost $275,000. And if you did, I'm sorry, but call us. And then on Saturday, we talked to Teddy Covers from SportsMemo.com. Jimmy will back this up. And Coach K had his last game at Duke, and we had people calling up Anthony, money line, guaranteed, they won't lose. Yeah. And I go, you never know. You know, it is one of those games, and it is Carolina Duke. And not only did Carolina lose, they got beat. And forget about covering. I mean, they didn't even win.
You mean Duke, right?
Yeah, Duke
lost.
Yeah, and it was the coach's last game, right?
Last home game.
I know.
42 years.
Yeah, because I remember you talking about on the trifecta on Friday that it was going to be his last game. But, man, they couldn't win for him.
That 96 ex-players show up.
Yeah. They said he showed, like, that he was very, he was not pleased about how the game went down during his speech.
After the game, he said, this is not acceptable. Yep. And the fans were like, he goes, no.
Yeah.
You know when he went in the locker room. He goes, I love my team. I'm not happy with them tonight. Of course, you're 42 years. You want to go out as a win. You don't care about covering. But Teddy Covers.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, but Teddy Covers from SportsMemo.com said, I see this game being very close. Yeah, he said on Saturday because I would not go near it.
Yeah, he was leaning Carolina down.
Yep. And that's what happens. That's why it's called sports betting. You never know what's going to happen. Carolina was getting 11. They won the game outright. It was close at halftime. And everybody thought, all right, Duke will at least win. But yeah, Coach K was not happy after the game. Obviously emotional, very upset, 42 years, the whole thing. But he said it. He was just like, oh man, I can imagine when he went in that locker room after the game. Like, you lose my last game, 42 years? Are you joking me? And tomorrow's Tuesday. And why is tomorrow Tuesday? Because it comes after Monday. And
that's how it works.
I didn't invent it.
I tell you what, kids, you learn a lot on this show.
You do.
You learn a lot.
Yep.
I mean, it is,
knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
It's a regular schoolhouse rock around here. I'm just a bill. Yeah, I'm only a bill.
I was in an elevator over the weekend, and this girl, I said, what floor? And I figured there was only one floor left. We were at the top of this building. I go, you must be here. She goes, how'd you know? I was like, that's the top floor. You're still in the elevator with me. Either you're getting off here or you got a problem.
There's 30 floors. We're on 29.
Yeah.
Do the math, honey.
She says, wow, you're so smart. I said, oh, this is going to be easier than I thought.
I tell you what, I'm going to save some money tonight.
Oh, my God. I wish I could. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers, supposedly, the rumor on the street is tomorrow's D-Day. That's what they're speculating at a lot of places. Whether or not it happens, we don't know. They said over the weekend he was at one of his teammates' weddings. It was so funny. They're like, Aaron Rodgers of not giving up on love articles. He went to his teammate's wedding.
Didn't he officiate it?
I don't know. I don't know if he was the one who got them married. That'd be pretty cool.
I thought I read he did. Maybe I thought he officiated his teammate's wedding. Yeah.
Wow, cool.
No kidding.
Yeah.
See,
I had to look it up.
Or something?
I guess.
I wouldn't mind doing that. Putting people together and getting a nice tip. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, because that's what it's about.
Yeah, it's about the tip, not about love.
Hey, all right.
We are brought here today. Have one price for cash, one price for a check. So Aaron Rodgers is supposed to tell the world tomorrow his big decision. We'll see what happens. It's speculation, it's rumor, it's out there, social media. We'll see if he does tell it. Because, again, the season's getting close. Before you know it, April, the draft is here. And he's got to make some decisions. They also have Adams, the wide receiver, who's probably the best receiver in the NFL, what are they going to do with him. But there's speculation tomorrow Aaron Rodgers will decide. And they said people say these things. We don't even know if it's true. He's torn. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Should he do this? Should he not do this? And he just came over a cleanse. I can tell you one thing. Franny's been doing cleanses for a long time. And I've heard from Francis, probably one of the only people, a couple people maybe did cleanses. My ex did them a couple times, but I didn't hear about him much. But Aaron Rodgers did one, and the word cleanse got more popularity in the last weekend.
Yeah.
But different demographic. I'm not talking to ones who do it, people in shape. But so many people, again, my circle didn't even know what the hell it was, what was going on, what was that cleanse he did.
What was the one he did?
I have no clue.
Oh.
Yeah, he did some kind of cleanse, but you just never hear an athlete like him, like I said, doing something like that. He was, I got off a 10-day cleanse. And
He did a 12-day cleanse of, this doesn't sound fun. It said it involved, well, I don't know, the butter part. Involved butter, laxatives, abstaining from sugar, sex, and alcohol.
Wow.
Interesting.
And no Green Bay Packers.
And and no Green Bay. But yeah, butter, laxatives. Like, that doesn't sound healthy for you, but whatever. Yeah, I guess. And no sex, alcohol, or sugar. Yeah.
No sex, alcohol, or sugar. Wow.
It's intended to lubricate and cleanse your digestive system, I guess.
Definitely will.
Yeah.
So what was it? No sex.
That's what it says. It's a
No
12-day cleanse involving butter, laxatives, abstaining from sugar, sex, and alcohol.
Well, the butter's the only part I really don't get, unless there's some sort of, I don't know. I know there are some good fats.
Yeah.
I don't think there's good fat in butter,
I
right?
think, well, no, I mean, a lot of people who do like keto and stuff like that do, but they do like the unpasteurized kind of butter,
right.
But they, I guess they call it a panchakarma, if I'm saying that right. That's what it's called. I guess he was on that one show. He likes to go on that
That podcast.
Yeah, podcast. And he completed a panchakarma, which is a period of reflection meant for cleansing the mind and body.
Oh, all right. So
yes.
there's a little,
I don't think
mental side of this too.
Yes.
Yeah, he's deep into that. All that stuff.
No,
he really
good,
is.
Good for him.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a day without those. No, alcohol, yes, but the other two, no. Sugar's in everything. At least in my diet.
Yeah, you really got to.
Yeah, I don't have
watch
sugar.
what Even if a lot of things that you think are good have a ton of sugar in them,
absolutely.
like fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, and that's the only sugar I have. Like, you don't want added sugar. So it's okay if you're eating, like, your fruits and veggies, but it's the
coffee.
added sugar is what's the bad stuff.
Yeah, like a coffee in the morning, I'll make one. I'll put in, a sugar. But still, it's there. But anyway, hats off to Aaron Rodgers. That's what he did. That's what he achieved. Me, personally, I think he gave a lot of love to cleanses.
I'm going to look into that one.
Yeah, people are going to definitely look into that and find out what they're about. And that is your trifecta, the first one of the day.
Yeah, so some people cleanse their bodies. Other people need a life cleanse. Maybe you need a little reset. Maybe you need a vacation. And I know G-Man isn't one to take many vacations. And Jimmy, really, you aren't either. I try to at least take 1 or 2 big vacations a year.
You should.
I do.
It's good. That's one of my regrets.
It shouldn't be a regret because you can still do it.
Yeah, my life's done.
You're not dead. No, you're still alive.
It's over.
I know. No vacations for me. My life's over.
I regret not doing it in the past.
Got it. But yeah, so these are signs, and maybe you're one that maybe you're like these guys, and you just don't take as many vacations as if you'd like to, or maybe you feel like your life is over like Greek does. But this was done by one poll on behalf of Apple Vacations, and they wanted to try to uncover the telltale signs of needing a getaway or a vacation.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, so I mean, almost like a third of respondents noticed both physical and emotional indicators that they are in need of vacation, right? So they say for the top physical indicators, 52% notice high stress levels, 47% notice both restlessness and fatigue. Emotional signs include irritability, inability to focus at work, and while you're at work, the whole part of not focusing, they say frequent daydreaming. Of like, you don't want to be there. You're daydreaming of being on an island somewhere else besides where you're at.
Yeah, drinking a pina colada.
Yes.
Hanging out with Khloe Kardashian.
Him and Khloe these days. They say, in fact, it takes an average of 7 bad work days before that vacation itch needs to be scratched. So people even rely on hints in their relationship to suggest that they may need an escape. Said 2/3 of these respondents agree that they know it's time to plan a vacation when they feel disconnect as well from their partner, too. Mm-hmm. So it's not even just at work, it's at home.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And they say, when it comes to start planning, the majority of people only need a few weeks to do so. So, but what are your thoughts? Like, when do you know, like, you need a break?
I think when you lose your patience isn't there, you're irritable, you get aggravated over stuff that you really shouldn't get aggravated over. You should know your personality, obviously. Mm-hmm. And there's little things if you can catch it. I think if you catch things, then it's part of, having knowledge of your body and who you are. Like you say, well, this is bothering me now, but really wouldn't bother me if there was other stuff not going on in my life. certain things like that. I think if you get up in the morning and you're dreading going to work, that's bad. That's a sign of burnout. Definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
But
see, I find it interesting that G-Man says that he feels like he's done, right? Like it's
I'm joking.
Well, I know, but that time passed for him to take vacations because a majority said it took them to get a little bit older to realize how important it is to start taking vacations. They didn't think about it as much when they were younger.
Oh no, I didn't. I also had
when you're younger, you always think you have more time.
Yeah.
And as you get older, that time, the clock starts ticking in the mind, and it's like, wait a minute, how much more time do I have?
I don't have much. I also worked for somebody for years who used to give me a problem when I used to put in. So I just was like, okay, I'm not going to do it. And it was, I just took a knee. I shouldn't have. I don't think I've ever taken my full vacation ever here. 21 years.
Yeah.
Never. And that's my fault. It really is. Affected my relationships, obviously. And I just didn't want to hear it. And a lot of times it was, I would put it in and then that would be it. But then I would get a phone call at night home and can you make it 3 days?
But now and that's the thing, you got to get out of your head because we've had meetings with we have new bosses and stuff like that. And they've even said, like, take those vacation days.
Yeah, it's a different time.
Yeah. So the average person, by the way, said if they could, and some do, they would go on 4 vacations a year, is what they say.
Yeah. If you got the money, I mean, that's the biggest thing too. But even if you just reboot.
Yeah. You can do a staycation.
Yeah.
It's just a vacation. It's just a mental getaway from the grind.
Yeah. I mean, we're lucky in Florida because, again, like this weekend, Jimmy said, I said it was a beautiful weekend. Even if you walked up to the beach, hung out, maybe just, had a water with somebody or whoever's in your life, just to get away and just say, hey, I'm going to unwind. That's a good thing. I think for our society, too, it's changed because the phone is so much part of our lives.
Yeah.
That I think that's a big part of, like, when they always talk about every article you hear about work or stress, it's like unplug. And a lot of people can't. I make more notice of it now because I'm on my phone less than I've ever been. But I see so many people that their phone, that's it, all the time.
When you say that you're on your phone, do you mean making calls or do you mean using it as a computer? Because that's what they are. Computers now with the ability to make a phone call.
Yeah, I think
I don't know what that means to you. Because to me, I think phone calls.
Yeah.
But that's like sort of an assumption.
Yeah. No, you're right. But I'm on my phone less now than I ever was in my life. I would say that.
Phone calls.
Yeah, phone calls.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and, obviously stuff for work here and there when you have to do something or an email. But I said for phone calls, actually. And then again, the other thing is, like, everybody likes to text. I mean, that's the whole thing.
Right.
I mean, that's the whole thing.
Now, it's nice like with vacations because more people like the whole planned and you got that time to look forward to it than a spontaneous vacation. Mm-hmm. I know myself, I have 2 vacations already planned this year and I'm very excited about it and I have something to look forward to. Mm-hmm. Do you guys have anything? Or are you more like last minute or is there anything that you have to look forward to?
No. I'm not, vacation-wise, no. I don't have anything planned. I am thinking, and I would say 10% of going to Greece. That's about it.
Yeah.
And that's what a couple of my friends in August. Whether or not I do it, I don't know.
How about you, Jimmy?
We don't have any plans this year.
Yeah.
Normally we do, though.
Yeah.
So I want to answer that in what is the norm. The norm is usually it may only be a couple days at Universal or
still vacation.
Going something, doing something for a couple days, maybe in St. Augustine or Fort Myers, because that's typically what our vacations are, like 2 or 3 or 4 days at the most. But we normally would have that planned out ahead of time, maybe 6 months.
Yeah, and I think that's about average.
Yeah, I think it's nice to look forward to it. Last time I went to Vegas, we were texting every morning, 25 days, 24 days, 23 days. I mean, something like that. You're looking forward to something. You need that in your life. It helps because I don't think then life becomes so mundane to you. But I think if you don't like to take vacation, you're a sign of a workaholic, obviously. And you know that. I mean, that's the whole thing. You got to realize that thing. But I think a lot of times it does play, like if you go into your boss and you say, hey, I'm going to take a couple of days off. And they're like, great, you should go. We got it. Have a good time. I think that makes you far more at ease. I didn't have that. I had why, how come, you don't need to. Your life's, is a vacation.
Dumpster fire. What are you doing? Stay here. Yeah.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, he never said that. He just said your life's a vacation. So
your life is a vacation.
Yeah, so I didn't do it. I really didn't. But it was my own fault because I should have said, Jimmy told me many times that people, hey, you're entitled to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I always thought we should be able to give vacation days to coworkers.
Some places allow that.
Yeah, I think that's something nice.
Yeah.
I would do that all the time. But they don't do it. And then I also thought that there are some places, if you don't use your vacation, you get paid. which is cool.
Mhm.
I know a couple people who have that. If you get 2 weeks,
That would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be a nice little perk.
Yeah.
I got to admit.
My mom actually got to, when she retired, she got to cash in on a bunch of her vacation
That's
days she
great.
didn't take.
Yeah, same thing. I think it'd be great at the end of the year. That'd be like a sort of pseudo bonus that maybe you go for, like, okay, here you get 2 weeks. You took a week. You didn't take a week. Here it is. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
If I was CEO for a day, I would try to put that in. Wouldn't happen, but I would try to put it in. But yeah, I mean, there's different things, and I think you should take a break, and you should make things special, and you got to have things you look forward to. Like, we look forward every day to do this show for you guys, and we know you guys look forward to listening to it. What? It is the Penthouse on a Monday. We got a light on the table all the time. We got a big giveaway coming back here at 11:45. We'll tell you about that.
Yeah.
And Francis has got some Florida stories, and hopefully you're not in them. Peace.
This must be why God created YouTube.
Well, this and cat videos. But mainly for the cat videos.
Go to realradio921.com/watch so you can watch us make radio.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly clear as we get started on this Monday. It's a mild start too. 70s out there. Going to be warm this afternoon as we warm towards the low to mid 80s. Remaining partly cloudy with a little scattered shower or two. Another breezy one as well with winds around 15 miles per hour.
This report is sponsored by Discover. If you're a valued customer, you deserve a simple gesture of appreciation from your credit card company. And that's why Discover matches all of the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com/match. Limitations apply.
My new cafe is always packed at lunch. Thing is, we need a dinner rush to keep up with expenses. So I whipped up my own radio campaign at iHeartAdBuilder.com to advertise our weekly specials. Now dinner reservations are booked weeks in advance, and things are really cooking.
A custom radio ad from iHeart Ad Builder is the fast, affordable way to drive customers to your business. Put the power of radio to work for you. Get started now at iHeartAdBuilder.com.
Yo, Dano here for Precision Garage Door of South Florida. And when it comes to that huge door on your home, the garage door, and whether you're looking to replace, repair, or upgrade the biggest door on your home, secure it up with Precision Garage Door of South Florida. And you can easily find them online. Again, visit flgaragedoor.com, where you'll find the customer service alone takes extra precautions and measures to keep you safe, and they're ready to answer your needs 24 hours a day. And Precision is open 7 days a week. The uber-friendly and knowledgeable techs will roll into your driveway fully stocked with materials that far surpass what the manufacturers will offer, and that leaves you confident that you chose the best. And the door will work flawlessly, and it will be whisper quiet. Don't hesitate repairing or upgrading the biggest door on your home. Do what I did and call on Precision Garage Door of South Florida. flgaragedoor.com.
Slip and falls can be embarrassing, leaving you in pain and feeling like you've lost control. I'm Glenn Levine from the law offices of Anna John Levine. After a fall, document the scene by taking photographs. Make sure to get medical attention for any injuries you may have. If you've been injured in a slip and fall, call the law offices of Anna John Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life. Office in West Palm Beach.
Hi, this is Earl Ron. With New South Windows, you don't have to sacrifice energy efficiency for storm protection. Our products are Energy Star rated and made with impact and non-impact options, giving you the best of both worlds.
Buy more, save more. Volume discounts up to 30%. Visit newsouthwindow.com.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? A recent study found consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more. So don't trade in. Sell it to We Buy Any Car. Learn more and get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Hi, this is President Donald Trump, and I'd like to invite you to join me at the American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the Florida Live Arena. We'll be live and in person along with my son Don, Kimberly Guilfoyle, Dan Bongino, Candace Owens, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and many other incredible patriots. We will be talking about how to defend our jobs, our borders, our liberty, and our God-given rights. I hope you'll join me in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th. It's the only time this event will be coming to South Florida. If you want to sign up to get your tickets for the American Freedom Tour, you have to go to AmericanFreedomTour.com and do it right away. I think they're going to be selling very quickly, and I hope to see you there. I look forward to it. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Go to AmericanFreedomTour.com for tickets as low as $9. The American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the FLA Live Arena. Once again, that's AmericanFreedomTour.com.
The automotive supply issue has caused a shortage of cars across the industry. Due to this, the resale value of used cars has skyrocketed, and consumers are cashing in big by selling their cars. CarSaver.com from Walmart helps you get top dollar for your used car in just minutes. It's easy. Just go to CarSaver.com/sell. Enter your car's details, get an instant cash offer, and get paid instantly. We'll even pick up your car. Don't wait. Get max value for your car today. Visit CarSaver.com/sell.
Novo Platform Inc. is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided by Middlesex Federal Savings, FA, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
You're making something new with your business. To support you, Novo built a new kind of business checking. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, Novo is customized to your business to save you time and free up cash flow. Sign up for your free business checking account right now. Plus, our listeners get access to over $5,000 in perks and discounts at novo.co/today. novo.co/today.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Heading out on 95, we have an accident on the southbound exit ramp to Atlantic Avenue. It's on the left turning lane. That is blocked, so just have some patience if you're getting off there. Again, that's 95 southbound exit ramp to Atlantic Avenue. Looking at southbound 95 by Glades Road, still have a crash being worked off to the right shoulder. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Blindster. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blind shades and shutters.